apologize. I'm back. I do not know what happened, but apparently I stopped streaming, which is annoying. But anyway, we have shields back. We are back in far enough away. We're no longer mass locked. Let's start. Let's jump into Super Cruise here. Super Cruise is like a faster than light type of travel. And you use your hyperdrive, in this game it's called the frame shift drive, to shift your frame between sublight, Super Cruise, and jumps, basically, between systems. And the way you jump is actually pretty cool. I'm going to take in, and we're going to go check out this fun little thing real quick. And we're accelerating slowly because we're pulling away from a large mass, but you can see we're going a lot faster now. So we can kind of tell what's going on. Okay, 7 minutes out, when we get to 7 seconds, is when I pull the throttle back to 75%, which I have preset to a button. And it makes it a lot easier to get into your target area, to your target. Oh, still got a minute here. Although one of the big things about this game that everybody loves is audio. They do have an amazing. We're getting close to the start. Oh, throttle down. Stars do tend to overheat you, so you gotta be careful about that. Yeah, proximity alarms going off because of the sun. But you kind of see all the orbits out there, which is kind of cool. Drop in here. Get close, you can see on the left side there, speed and distance. They both need to be in the blue before you can hit your button to go from Super Cruise to sublight. And we're still pretty far out, actually, because we're like 15 million miles in meters. I think it's meters. Okay, we hit our speed target. Now we need to get under 1 million meters, and then we can jump out. Come. That's it. Safe to disengage. I always pull back throttle to 0 whenever we safe disengage. When I come in, I automatically slow down. We're gonna see is where everybody is. Let's see how many contacts we've got. No contacts except a container of fish, which somebody probably left because they got destroyed. Okay, you can see on radar a whole bunch of things have popped up. So we need to head over to these things, check them out, and we'll see if anybody's wanted. If they are wanted, we'll blow them out of the sky. No, he's clean. And I really don't care about...
Target shields offline.
Oh, somebody's fighting. He's about done. Let's get in there. And we'll help finish him off, and if I finish him, I help get a bounty. Lasers are going. Adjusting power over to lasers. And slow down. And I apologize for the audio. I haven't figured out exactly why the audio in this, when it gets kind of crazy, goes nutso. But boom, 58 grand off of that. That was awesome. Yeah, somebody probably doesn't like me interfering. That's federal security. Viper. There's not a whole lot of more ships in this vicinity. So we'll go see what this ship over here is.
Scan detected.
You're that Sidewinder. A triangle, people, you can notice on the icons down my map at the bottom here. Oh, that's an Anaconda. That's the biggest ship you can pilot in the game. Triangle people have weapons deployed, have hardpoints deployed. Square people do not. He's dangerous, but he's clean. Dang it. Typically nav points are good for entry to base combat. They don't have a lot typically to them. Federal Security Force, Federal Security Force. You're fighting somebody. Who are you fighting? I don't see who you're fighting. Him. Let's get on him. Ah, it's just a Sidewinder. Little sideys are easy to take out. They're smaller neck, and that Anaconda's ripping them to pieces too. Federal security here is kind of strong, characteristically strong actually. If you'll notice down there in the throttle, the blue area, that's where I try to stay because that's where you get maximum maneuverability. Thrusters actually help you fly as well. Boom, he's gone. Assy is easy guy, not worth very much. Oh gosh, I almost hit that anaconda. This is probably going to be federal security, so that guy too. Let's put a little power into the engine so we can speed up a little bit. And when that capacitor gets full on engine down there, you see 3 bars with ticks in them. Those are all your power systems. Got him. That's that stupid side D. You're throwing back for... Alright, let's turn around. Try and find some more targets. There's somebody with weapons deployed. Federal Security Force. Viper. It's a commander. Oh yeah, it's hollowed out.
Scan detected.
You're clean. No faction. It's a Viper. When they're hollowed out icons like that, it's actually a person. So... I know. If they goad me, I can usually get them to attack us. Because if I attack right now, all those security guys are going to come after me. And we're going to have a heck of a time. But I'm going to buzz this person right here again. And freak him out. Hi! How's it going? Yeah, he's done with me. That probably pissed him off. There's more than one. No, there's only one human player out here. He put his hard points away too. Canisters, illegal wine, canister fish, illegal. If you go and pick that stuff up, these security guys, if they see you do it, they'll come after you. But yeah, that's pretty much combat. And everybody out here's federal security right now, which is kind of nuts. There's nothing to attack, which is kind of boring. So what I'm going to show you is actually what I wanted to show you, which is the power play, which was a new update, came out about a month-ish ago, I want to say. Somebody attacks me, but let's just check collective powers. I haven't really played around with collective powers, so I'm still trying to figure it out myself. I've done a little bit, though. I went with Zachary Hudson of the Federation. Because the Federation's more like freedom ideals and capitalism kind of ideals. We are in second place, standing increased. And everything's combat, so I'm like, perfect, that'll be just more fun. Funny part about this is when you do these ratings, you actually get some bonuses. 5 million at 10,000 merits, holy cow. 50 million credits weekly bonus. I have no idea exactly how these bonuses work. Right now I'm only at rank 1, so I get 1,000 a week, which is a pittance. That won't even cover like my fuel for a couple loads. I did check out preparation, which I guess is something we're still working on with this guy. Can't nominate yet because I don't have voting rights. But I do have expansions, which appear to be kind of fun. Which it's all combat type stuff. Controls, from what I can tell, are you have fortifications. You need to hit fortifications or you're under threat. Somebody else is trying to take it away from you. Flips. Opposition is undermining. Trigger total undermining will occur. See, I'm not sure exactly what undermining is. Cost if undermined. Okay, so undermine just looks like it's ours, but it's going to be more expensive to upkeep. But like here's a fortifying. Definitely go to fortify. Power play plays on a 1-week cycle, so every cycle it resets. So new planets here, new planets in expansion and preparation, and you kind of can go from. I'm gonna do an expansion thing because I'm kind of interested in it because this is actually combat. Support the private military contractors by siding with them in military strikes against the system resistance in the system. Confirm the operation by bringing the bond contracts in Hudson control system. So basically, in any Hudson system, not both though, because we're expanding there. We actually need to work on fighting off. Now you can see that a goal on the right does need to hit 100% for something to happen, but it's whoever has the higher of the 2%. in the end wins. It's like this one, buku amount of support. Here, they've got a little bit more of a gain on us. I doubt they're still going to hit us anytime soon there. So let's view this guy on the map, and you can see the map. The galaxy map's kind of nuts. Gosh, how many systems are there? 200, 500,000 stars? Each one of which you can travel to. I'm gonna change the view, and we're gonna go to map. Okay, there's both of where I'm trying to go, so let's set our nav for there. First, always do fastest routes, because otherwise it takes forever. You'll be doing a ton of jumps, but it's very fuel efficient. This only appears to be, what, for jumps? It's not a bad deal. Right now I've got this done by Federation, and I am not showing trade routes, but you can show trade routes. If you want to do the whole trading thing, which is kind of nuts. But here's the map. There's where we are. There's where I am. Each one of these little dots you see is a star you can go to. Colored ones represented by different colors. Federation are red, Independent are yellow, Empire is blue, which are not around here, but you can see one down south at the bottom here, and Alliance are green, which aren't a ton of Alliance right now. You can see I have some ships in this area too. Actually, I have a friend down there. That's Arthur, if I remember right. He's pretty close to home. And Everott, which is a common starting area. I am part of a actual player-based group, and we live down in that area. Okay, let's go back out some more. And that's about one sector. Don't forget this is full 3D too, so see there's some Empire stuff down here. And once you start losing colors, it's either no planets, uncolonized type area. And it goes all the way up here. Most of the core stuff's there though. We can keep zooming out. Oh, full sack. Those are nebulas. We keep zooming out. And there's the galaxy as a whole. Now while we only play in this little area right now, you can go everywhere here. I know people who have gone to the center of the galaxy, out to the far reaches, come back around all the way back. You can go across this whole galaxy. It's just the only place where there's like NPCs and stuff to do is in this tiny area. But this game has plenty of room for expansion. Eventually I think they're planning on adding in an alien race that you can kind of fight off, and we have to all group together to kind of fight. But we're going to be heading to Otho here, and we're going to try out this expansion because this is something I have never done before. Ship scan detected, what's going on, people are fighting without me, and I do not like that. They're that way. Come on, speed up. If we're going to fight, we can fight, and if I see anything along the way that's interesting in some planets, we will fight as well. If there is anything to fight. Okay, powered engines, let's go get these guys. They're in a distance out there, because I can't even see them on radar yet. Boost. Still not even on radar. Although that is the Anaconda.
Target shields offline.
That is probably a bad person. Yep, sighting. Okay, we got two things here, so more power to that. Getting closer. And the Anaconda is like fighting to keep this guy off of him, but we're gonna take care of this guy. And as you can tell, it said he's in a wing of 2 of 2. Wings are, think of them like parties in other games. So he has got a second pilot somewhere that is part of his wing. May not necessarily be in the area though, because usually if you attack one part of the wing, the whole wing becomes hostile to you if you're attacking an NPC. And oh, he's gonna jump. Oh, but I already got him. He was gonna jump. Not anymore.
Target destroyed.
There's still some people out here. There's an
Target
eagle.
shields offline. Frameshift charge detected.
Oh, he's gonna get out of here. He was the other person in that in that group, but not if I can help it, buddy. Nope. Think you're going. He's in an Eagle. An Eagle is the most maneuverable ship in the game. Got him. goes that Anaconda. But that is the most maneuverable ship in the game, not the fastest. It's up there. I don't remember what the fastest one is off the top of my head. You can kind of see from my little image down there. Once I get docked, I'll be able to show you better. Because I can't remember the control for the debug camera. Yeah, I know. Hard points need to come back in, and we will start charging our jump drive. I'm in a Vulture, which is considered a heavy fighter. I do not have it equipped like I would like. I have 2 mid-weapons that are gimbaled on it, 2 beam lasers you've seen me using that are gimbaled, which means I don't have to be pointing right at the thing target, which does make things harder, but on larger weapons they are fixed, and you're going to want fixed because the power outage of those things is worth it, how much damage you can put out. So I'll work on that. Let's throttle down. Okay. The way jump drives work in this game is they just go for the nearest gravity in the area you're trying to get to. So you always jump in at stars. And I forgot to actually change the title of this stream. So I'm going to start charging my jump drive, which you have to throttle up for, but I am changing this real quick. And then I will be right back.
Ready to engage.
I know we're ready to engage. Okay, okay, that's fixed. So let's hit it.
4, 3,
Throttle up, throttle back down so we don't die. I have had it where you throttle up, and if you don't throttle down, as soon as you come into that star, you will start going for that star because gravity starts pulling you as well. Yeah, there we go. Not very far away from this target if I remember right. Got 2 jumps. Yeah, this is a pretty short area, and I don't even have to fuel up yet. Okay, it's the frame shift drive has cooled down, and as you can see, you can also see on the left side of the radar there, the little red fire symbol shows you heat. We don't want that to build up too much, but we're getting away from the star now, so it's actually cooling down as we're charging. Here we go. Another jump. And I was gonna say something else. But the Vulture is a heavy fighter, so it's got pretty good maneuverability, has good shields, good armor, both of which I've improved on a little bit. Not a ton. Oh, something else I was going to tell you about stars. I don't have it, but you can get really close to stars. Yeah, see, it's complaining at me. But you can actually refuel your ship. Like on the right there, you see an orange bar with a little bit of blue. A little bit of blue is what's going to be used to do the jump. You can use a fuel scoop, and you can actually get your fuel back from stars. That is only really good for exploration or making jumps across very unpopulated areas. Like where my little players lives is actually about, I'd say 8 or 10 jumps from the common area, like where I'm in. But most of it along the way, if you just use the map planning, is dead stars. So you have to kind of pilot manually. If you've never piloted manually, there's my target. It gets kind of disorienting. But if you don't pilot manually and you just use what route the map gives you, you're gonna need to have a fuel scoop, otherwise you're not gonna make it. And then you have to set your map to make sure you're going through stars that are scoopable, which is even harder because along the route out there, there's like 1 star, and most of the time the map does not set your route to go through it. So it makes it kind of hard. If you want to do a reasonable time, if you do economical route as opposed to fast route, it's like 40 jumps, which is totally unreasonable. Okay, now we're in the system we need to be in, so we need to take a look at what's going on. Military strike zone, conflict zone. So they've got conflict going on as well. Let's head to LS, by the way, stands for light seconds. There And yeah, there's a big one right there, but it's almost 1,000 out. Baker Holdings. Everything just kind of buff. Let's go to Baker Holdings, because odds are that is where we're going to need to be. These conflict zones and the military. The conflict zone basically says that there are two people here that are at the Civil War right here. These two guys are fighting each other. That's where the conflict zone is. So this is actually a cool system because we'll be able to do military structural power play, which both of commodities has this system. It's by a lot, 72%. It's a sub, I guess you could call it, faction. And then we can also do conflict zones, which are actually decent money if you're good at it. I'm kind of happy I stumbled across it. Make for much more interesting things to do. Be able to, basically what you do is you go to station, go to contacts there, you find the person who's in charge of this, sign up for a side, go over to the battle, jump in. If you haven't signed up, it usually makes you pick a side, and then you fight those NPCs. You have your own NPCs. Sometimes those get really lopsided and become hard to fight in if one side's kind of already gained the upper hand if other players are taking part, which we may actually run across other players here. I can check to see what contacts are in the area, though. There's only a Sidewinder and what was that? A Diamondback? Diamondback Explorer and a Type 9. The Sidewinder is the beginner ship, just so everybody knows. It's like the second or third most maneuverable ship in the game, but it's very, very weak, very, very small. Can't do a whole lot with it. It's just meant to get you enough money to start on your next ship. The Diamondback Explorer is a new ship. It's a mid-tier exploration ship, but a lot of people are using it for just its as like a shuttle. Moves you around pretty quick and has decent other capabilities. Get close. The Type 9 is a massive ship. I think it's it might actually be bigger than the Anaconda total, but it's the biggest trade ship in the game. It can hold massive amounts of trade materials. About to jump out. Okay. It can hold massive amounts of material, and I mean huge quantities, which makes trading way more efficient. But it's expensive. What's it going right? 20, 30 million, I say. And this ship cost me 5 or 6 million, and I had 4 million. I had more than 4 million left in cash, but it's a different kind of station. There are 3 main kinds of stations. This one's easy. Let's just head up this direction. Power engines. Let's just go. Type 9. Yeah, I've also heard it called a. What do they call it? A shield cow, I think. It could basically, you could stack enough shields support on it, and it have a massive shield, and it just takes all the damage while putting out just a little bit. A battle cow. That's it. It's called a battle cow. And then it's almost impossible to take down. And then the rest of your wing, which you can have up to 4 people, pretty much takes it from there. Okay, there we go. There's the entrance. Let's contact the station, request docking.
Docking request.
Those granted. There are a lot of federal security around here, and some F-63 Condors, which are a Federation-only ship. Not playable yet, but it's possible to be one. There's a possibility to be one later. Let's go ahead and dock. You've got to shoot it on this, because you'll see the iron gates as I come in. Yeah, you see those? Can't hit those or you're going to take damage and get stopped. So we're coming in. We need pad 42, which is down here. And Elite Dangerous has one of the most innovative docking procedures of any game space-based simulator I've played, which is, to be honest, not many. Landing gear. Okay, landing gear's down. And I scrape my shields. We're docked. That's all there is to it. It's not that bad once you get the hang of it, but at first it's a pain. Let's enter the hangar, because entering the hangar is kind of cool. I mean, you only really have to enter the hangar if you're switching through your ships, buying a new ship, or outfitting your ship. Everything else can be done from up on the pad. Nice. That wasn't too bad. And then the pad closes. And we're successfully docked. Starport services. I can go to outfitting now and actually show you guys the outside of my ship. Eventually I do want to do things. All vehicles do so a little. So let's refuel. Let's repair. Contacts. Can I get my bounty here? I can redeem all my bounties here because they're Federation bounties. Right. So 57 grand. That paid for a few things and some extra outfitting. That's my ship. I wish. Show you. Okay. This is decals. You can see where my gun emplacements are on this thing, and you can kind of see where the ship is, how the ship looks itself. I wish it would still let me show you the sides, but there's kind of what the wings look like. That's top front, and that's what this looks like. And you saw what the rear was from the hologram. It's a nice little ship, and you can see right here where I sit. And there's my control panel. There, it's got a spot for second pilot too, but right now you only fly when you're shipping. There's no multi-crew things. While I'm here, I might as well check for better weapons, I guess. Place I was at before didn't have great things. Hey, mining lasers. Yeah, because I want to mine. It's a lie, I don't. I need a class 3, which are larges. Class 3E burst laser, but it actually does less damage. Because the rating matters on how much damage you do, what kind of stats you're looking at. I don't remember exactly what I have right now. I have a class D ranked size 2. Need to get at least that for something better. There's a plasma accelerator, there's cannons. Except that I can't afford them because they're expensive as hell. Turreted. I can get gimbaled. Which is awesome. Plasma accelerator. High damage, high energy output, fixed. Those cannons would be nice, but they're gonna be about 2.6 mil. Got 4. Fragment cannon, that's turreted. It tracks on its own, and all you gotta do is pull fire. You don't have to do anything hard yourself. Same with these guys. This guy's gimbaled, which means it'll swivel. That is turreted, that's fixed. Class E bullet burst laser. Missile rack, that's something you don't see a whole lot of. Because it depends on the types of missiles you get. Actually thinking about these cannons. It's damage up, damage per second up, thermal loads down, so I have power, but my only downside is I use ammo, which can get expensive. But I have to say, there is a certain draw to that weapon, especially for its size. Let's take a look at what it's going to look like. I've already spent, okay, you sell whatever you've got before you buy too, so really I'm only going to spend like 750,000 each, not 1.3 million each, 1.35 million, because I've already spent $500,000, so that I sold them and got back. So let's look at this guy. I'm doing it just because of the size upgrade too, so for extra damage. We'll go down, come back up with my new weapon, which is a rating C class 3 cannon. It is big, and it's a cannon, so firing rate's gonna suck. Shells are gonna suck. I didn't think of that. I can go straight back to that, it's not a huge deal. Item already fitted. What are we looking at for firing rate and an ammo capacity? I get 5 shots. 5 shots. And I have the class 2D. Multi-cannon is rapid fire machine gun. Cannon's gonna be something different. I don't know if it should go. I could just trade it for that if this does not go well. Just fixed, and I was wanting to get some higher power anyway, so that'll work. Yeah, let's just go cannons, and we'll see how that works. I have a feeling I might regret this though. Even though they are huge, their fire rate's going to be low, ammo's probably going to be expensive, but the firepower may be. And now I've got extra. Buddy. Now I got extra energy that I can put towards other things. Such as kill warrant scanner. Law enforcement networks to obtain all issued bounties. Those were actually kind of nice. Then you don't just scan, you scan for those. Missile defense, those are kind of nice. And some shield boosters, which are nice. Cargo scanners, better kill more scanners, and a frame shift wake scanner. That's gonna be a nice. That'd be nice to have, but it's gonna put me over power I've got. I'm thinking a kill warrant scanner. Rating A would be nice, but it's expensive and power hungry. Bugger. I don't have a rank B one. They've got a C though, which is going to put up everything. 53,000. That's a shield booster. What am I talking about? Scan range 3 kilometers. Let's get that. It's pretty cheap. And let's see about another shield booster. A class B shield booster would be awesome. Gives me a shield multiplier, so it takes more and sucks down more energy, but it's gonna push me over. And that's gonna get me really close too. Let's go back, go to internals, and see about this power plant if I can get a class B. Need a 3 and a B. I need a 4 and a B, which they don't have here. So that means I gotta go other places. How about a 4B frameshift drive so I can jump faster? Man, love a 3. Nothing else really worth it. Nope. I'm gonna get an extra shield booster for the combat that we're about to go into. Just gonna push me close to my limit here. But it's cheap. It's only 53,000. Oh. Kill warrant scanner. So I gotta use the scanner, scan it, warranted people before I can do it. So since I don't have secondary weapons, I'm just gonna put it on my secondary button. I don't have fire groups yet, otherwise I'd have to use a button to switch between fire groups to figure out bounties we've got going on. And my other screens disappeared. There they are. On the right, you can see some extra things. Galnet, which is Galactic News Network. Let's go to contacts and start getting into some combat here. Power contact. Full system statistics. Okay, so I just have to go there, I guess, and do it. Looks like it. Then just come turn it in. Wherever I kill. Okay. Same thing with combat bonds. You just go pick somewhere and then enter combat. So let's try out these cannons before. I shouldn't have launched. I don't have any ammo, do I? I don't have any ammo. Oh, I'm gonna have to get back out and get back in. If you don't leave the station in a few minutes, and I think you've got to leave before you can work this docking again. Yep, leave station first. Oh no, I do have ammo. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here and See, you're supposed to leave on the side with the green light, by the way. It's just a way they try to control traffic. So it's easier for people coming in and out. Go! I got speeding on me again down the bottom right, so security's watching me. It's not a huge deal, but not happy at the moment with me. We're flying right a little bit so we get outside the combat zone. I'm gonna tap out real quick and just kind of check OBS, see what's going on. Everything looks okay. Alright, so let's just hop back in the game. And we're gonna test out these cannons. Kill warrant scanner, see them out of range. Deploying cannons. Cannons are out of deploying, but out of range. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure I hit kind of close. This will be interesting. Alright, let's see what we got around here to take on. That bounty, I have to actually go to that place to collect. Let's go to a low intensity conflict zone, see what's going on, and then something more dramatic to see how these new weapons handle.
Cannot comply.
Let's get ready to jump. Go to Super Cruise. It's only 100 light seconds away. It's only going to take a few seconds to get there.
1. Engage.
Okay. Yeah, it's not very far out. We're at time. Great. Conflict zones. I have done these before in a community event. Haven't played one though. I've not done it in a while. This will be fun. Still a little far out. I throttled down at 7 seconds. I don't know why I shot back up the. Now we're back there at 7. Looks like it's on the underside of this planet. There is a huge expansion coming out because right now this game is $60 full price, and it is a full release. But a expansion is due out, kind of like how World of Warcraft does their expansions. Except you do not have to subscribe once you pay $60 for this game. That's it. Kind of how Guild Wars did it up until recently. It's called Horizons. It's meant to actually be so we can actually like land on planets, space, go into planet, fight or combat in planet. There's going to be a ground vehicle. There's going to be ground bases to attack. Which could be interesting if it has any like effect on outer space fighting. But maybe there will be other reasons to attack down there. I'm not sure yet. There's a few new ships coming with it. There's also a new update with close quarters championship combat, which I'm not exactly sure what that is. That became a big thing after I took a hiatus from the game before I came back. So we're kind of waiting. I'm gonna kind of wait and see what's going on there. Alright, let's jump in. As soon as we jump in, on the right, we should have something, because I'm like in the middle of the combat zone right now. Functions, choose faction. Progressive party, fine. Okay, those guys are green, those are my allies, the red guys are my enemies. And as you can see, there's a heck of a combat going on right now. Holy cow. I have not been in this in a while.
Under attack.
Yeah, I know I'm under attack. We're gonna put some energy to shields. I took a shot at him, but I don't think I hit. Nope. Targeting, targeting, come on. Get a fire solution. Oh, that hit him. That hit.
Under attack.
That hit. Connect. Ah, I'm reloading. What am I fighting here? Oh, it's another vulture. I need to pay attention. Yeah, I'm used to more make sure we hit him kind of thing. The thing about it is it's kind of slow, the cannons are. So I've got to be close to the target.
Under attack.
Oh! That could have been close. We are taking damage. I am not liking the gun. Let's try and get one kill though, jeez. Yeah, these guys are not making it easy, and I am losing shields. More power to shields. Feeling if I can get through him, we're going to do some damage. But I gotta get through his shields first. Ah. You little booger. Come here.
Dark shields offline.
What's offline? Okay, slow down. Use the boost to get out of harm's way. And that put me made my target a little harder to get. Come on. Guy's dodging all around. Oh! Ooh, hit him. Now we're taking him for a ride. Somebody must have hurt his thrusters because he is not flying very well. Apologize for the audio. Yes! 36,000 destruct. But that's not that much. Let's head up on another target. That is a python. That is going to be tough to beat. If I can even get through him. That is another python. That. Who's fighting him? A viper. We might be able to take him. The only decent thing is he's way out here, so we should be able to
Under attack.
take care of him without having to deal with many other people. Yeah, we're so far away. But the only decent thing is he's going to be kind of slow, so we should be able to get some hits. Yep, we're connected. Connecting. I brought some heavier weapons to the fight, buddy. That's why I brought heavier weapons, was to take care of guys like you. Tell me I picked the wrong side today. Yeah, those are connecting good. Yeah, that's definitely helping on bigger things where I can hit more often. Just gonna keep firing as much as we can. Watch our ammo.
Target shields offline.
Nice. These guys are gonna be the money paydays if we get them down. Oh, okay, of course, you're coming right at me. I wasn't paying attention that much, so I didn't see you. Let's get up, get up, get up. Come on, just lock on him. Yep. Yeah, we're dealing some damage now. I would love to get myself a Python, though. They are so awesome. Second best combat ship in the game. Biggest anyway, but maybe not best. That's kind of opinionated. Oh, 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 oh! Ah, that hurt. His shields are coming back up, but I haven't taken too much damage from that because I had shields up, thankfully. He took quite a bit, though. Which I gotta say, I'm not disappointed. I'm not disheartened by. Come on. Come on, guy. I'm gonna get you yet. Oh, that hit. Come on. He changed his direction pretty drastically there. Yeah, I know, we're reloading. You just need to lock on. So we can actually hit the guy. Ah, and he's actually getting pretty maneuverable. Ah, his shields are going to be up before we can take him down. And that is going to be a pain because then we got to work through part of his shields again. No, you're going down, dude. That connects, you're done. You're done. Nope, over. How much money? Blow up. No money. None. You're kidding me, right? Ah, gotta be joking. I did a ton of damage there.
Target shield.
An eagle? If I can hit that thing, I'm gonna do a lot of damage, but hitting it's gonna be
Target shields online.
challenge. That is one of the most maneuverable ships in the game. If I hit him, it's gonna be out of luck. Oh, please don't move. You're just gonna make this easier.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, I see that, and if I hit him, it's gonna be awesome. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back for a reload on ammo soon. Dang it. Disconnect. Only bad thing about cannons, not a lot of ammo. Wish I could somehow prep it so I could get more off of this guy. Ammo out of this. Ooh, that hit him. Goodbye. 8,000, that is not much. Don't have a ton of ammo left, only a quarter of my ammo still, so let's go and try and pick a fight with somebody that we can beat. That's an anaconda. That is not something I want to pick on. It's gonna be tough. Federal dropships are kind of tough, but they're also kind of slow, so be good. Let's start shelling away at him. Ooh! I think he scraped me. Time to show you what a real pilot can do. Ha! You're funny. You are funny, buddy. Because that thing is like just a massive target. Maybe I just need to wait till I get in closer. My passes. This far out makes it really hard to hit him. Unless he stays, keep going the same way. That'll make it easier. Catching up to him fairly easily, so that won't be too much of
Under
a problem.
attack.
Ooh.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, I almost got hit there, but that was a good shot. Ooh. Ah, ha, 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 buddy. Nope, let's take it back, and there you are. Ah, I love it.
Under attack.
I don't know if I'm have enough to finish this guy. As good as I'm actually doing at the moment. That's it. Okay. Did not want to get close to me that time. Hit him. Go. Fire! Ah, I'm not gonna take him down. I only got 4 shots left. Then I might just go in for ramming, though. I hate to say. Oh, his shields are up.
Online.
If I can get through his shields, I can definitely do ramming, but I'll try and take him out. I'm gonna have to get close and try and take out those shields in the next 4 shots. Which he is not going to make easy, apparently. Got him there. Got him. It's not gonna make it easy, but not impossible. Come on. Oh, come on, dude. You're like right above me.
Under attack.
And yeah, my shields are getting hit now. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, it did not get him on that pass. Man, where's all my allies on this? I am getting hit hard out here. about to get you, though. Get you. Get you. Gotcha. Okay, so now we're out of ammo. It is all up to ramming. And hope my shields can hold. We are going to get this guy, though. Ah! Missed him. Shields are up just a little bit. Less than mine, though. Come on, take a pass at me. Take a pass at me. Ah! Alright, we're just gonna have to get out of here. I'm taking a lot of hits now. A lot of hits. We need to get back over to our allies. A lot of hits. Let's get back over to our allies before we try to get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Disruptive mass. That means I'm too close to something. I know. I know. Believe me, I'm aware. Let's try doing a little fancy maneuver and try to get out of here. There's my jump.
4, 3,
Here we go. Get out.
1. Engage.
And Super Crows will reload at the nearest station before taking off again. Okay. We're in Super Cruise now, so. Let's just find the nearest station nearby. Baker's Holding. We'll head back there. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not impressed with the limited ammo, and the damage was not enough to be worth it. So, I think we're gonna switch to slightly cheaper guns. Beam weapons, not as powerful damage-wise, but damage per second might be a little better, and it's gonna be easier to get damage on target, so that in and of itself will make it worth it. Sometimes this is very relaxing, though, just flying through space. A little time consuming because you kind of want to go where you want to go, but gotta admit, not the worst thing in the world. I don't know how well you guys can hear the music, but okay, kind of quiet, but it's kind of nice, tranquil. Thank you guys for watching. If since I got a second, I wanted to let you guys know I am putting up my first YouTube video probably tomorrow. So make sure to keep checking my YouTube channel, link in the panels down below, to kind of check it out. It is a Fallout 3 video. It is mainly story focused, and the completionist side of Fallout 3, side missions and such. I'm not saying I'm going to complete it all, but when I'm going to do things like that, it's going to be on Twitch, and it will be Tuesdays. Obviously not today, because I don't have any videos out. But as I get the videos released, so they're kind of more in line with when I stream, I will do a completionist thing. More completion-like video. Stream, not a video. Dang. Completion-like stream. So make sure to stay tuned for that at the YouTube channel. Remember, Orion the Hunter R, spelled the same way as this Twitch channel. Alright, let's try and get in here, and we're gonna rearm. I'm definitely not getting more things with ammo, because that would have gone a lot better, and I probably would have made more money if I had just had more time to shoot. The only nice thing about weapons like this is I can keep power to shields for the most part. Otherwise, with lasers, I gotta kind of jump in between shields and between weapon fire. Chopper 14. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Just slow us down. Space brakes. And throttle back. Get ready for landing. Guide it in. And my landing gear hit the bottom. And we're there.
Docking successful.
Okay, Starport services. Let's exit. 4,200. I barely made that. Not worth it. And we'll start for services while that's going on, so we can talk to our contacts there. And do the combat bonds. 44. Alright, let's do power play next, because while that was interesting, it was not worth it. Outfitting. Let's see. This beam laser. See, damage per second is up, but damage itself is down. The damage per second up is going to be the big thing. So if I can keep it on target, I can definitely get hit these guys. Armor penetration's not very good. Power draw's nuts. 0.7. It's not bad. Yeah. Let's do the confirmation and see what this other gun's gonna look like.